left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you.
The Krofft Super Show. The Krofft Super Show.
It's me, Captain Cool, with my group, the Kongs. Turkey?
Hi, kids.
Super Chick?
Hi, kids!
Nashville?
Howdy to you, kids!
And Flatbush. What it is, we're all here to help you have a really cool, real exciting time at the Krofft Super Show, starring Wonderbug. This week, the kids meet up with a strange android and find themselves in deep trouble.
Barry!
What is it?
That horn seems to be the key to his fantastic powers.
But Wonderbug comes to the rescue. On Dr. Shrinker, Hugo captures BJ.
I'm really going to miss having you around, little Shrinky.
I must signal my submarine for pickup before we lose the tide.
And Dr. Shrinker imports the great Bandini to buy the shrinking machine.
And now, Miss Dazzle, full steam ahead.
Electro Woman and Dyna Girl go back in time to capture the sorcerer. Sitting in a junkyard waiting to be ground up is a pile of cars. Looking for an old car, found a funny spot car, let's make him ours. Found a magic horn, a new car was born, the toughest of the toughest supercars. Wonderbug, 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 Wonderbug. Faster than fast, smarter than smart, Wonderbug. When you hear the horn, help is on the way, so clap your hands, shout hooray for the wonderful, the wonderful Wonderbug.
Never has the world seen anything like you, Mr. Android. My proudest creation. They won't laugh at me anymore. I've built you from parts of all of these rides. I'll show them. Beautiful. Beautiful. But there is something missing. A final touch, a special part. I'm not sure exactly what, but I'll know it when I see it.
Sounds like Shrimp is looking forward to a day at the amusement park.
Yeah. He likes everything but the bumper cars. Reminds him of the junkyard.
For an amusement park, it doesn't look very amusing. But it looks as deserted.
Cece's got a feeling that there's trouble just around the corner.
Barry!
What is it?
Since we're around the corner, I think it must be trouble.
Now, don't worry, you guys. Maybe he's friendly. I'll humor him. Hello there. Having a nice day so far? Susan. Call her, Wonderbug. The horn!
Schlepp shook it off.
We'll pick it up. No, not me!
Hey, Barry! Come back here, man!
I haven't got much choice in the matter, Cece. Help! Get me down from here!
In a flash, Barry.
Help!
Just keep your distance, dude.
My android, what did you do to my mechanical man?
Your mechanical menace, you mean? Look what he did to our friend.
Help!
There's only one thing to save us now. Wonderbug.
Wonderbug.
Incredible. We need a little rescue work, Big W.
Come here, Wonderbug.
Amazing. That horn seems to be the key to his fantastic powers.
Barry, my man, you look shooker than shook.
Let's get out of this amusement park and go someplace safe.
Yeah, like a demolition derby. Come on, Susan.
Listen, kids. My android meant no harm. But as you can see, the park is closed, so I can test some rides. So get out of here immediately! Come, android.
Boy, is he moody.
What's that guy saying, Barry?
It's nothing. He just said that weird guy in his android stole his horn.
Stole his horn?
Barry, they did steal his horn.
Man, without that horn, he may never be able to become Wonderbug ever again.
This miraculous horn will convert you into a super android, just as it changed that broken down heap of a car.
Quiet, Schlepp car. They'll hear us.
Yeah, muffle your muffler. Barry, that dude is planning to use Schlepp's horn on his robot.
Okay, guys. The best approach is the surprise attack. On the count of 3, follow me. 1, 2,
3.
And so much for the surprise attack.
I warned you to leave. This is my park.
Yeah, but that's our horn. Sir.
You big bully. If it wasn't for this mechanical whatchamacallit, I'd show you a thing or two.
Put them down, android. Now, for the last time, get out of here.
Yes, we understand. Get him, guys.
What? Stop them, android!
The android.
I'll take care of Schlepp. You two go get the horn.
I have a better idea. You take care of Schlepp, and we'll get the horn.
Excellent!
Hey, you! Come back here with that horn!
They'll never know the difference.
We want to talk to you.
Be forceful, Barry.
We want to talk to you. That's our horn you've got there, and we
Why,
think you
so it is. And I've been looking for you to return it to you. Here it is.
Gee, I guess I don't know my own force. Thanks. Thanks.
Man, I still don't understand that dude. Stealing the horn, then losing the horn, then stealing it again, and then giving it back to us.
Did you hear that?
Cece's got a horrible feeling.
That guy
guy switched horns on us.
We better get right back there.
Straight forward!
I see you've discovered my little game.
Barry, that schlepp's horn on that android.
What's wrong? Why isn't it working?
Of course. We should have realized the horn only works on Schlepp car.
Right!
Turn! Turn! No, not that way. If it's not the horn that makes the car change, then it must be something else. I want that car.
Oh.
I'll tear it apart, bolt by bolt, but I'll find what it takes to make my android change.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Barry, let's get out of here.
Pardon us, sir. My name's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. City Android Department. City Android Department. Plumbing Division. Understand you've got an android in the area. Have to make sure it comes up to code.
Ah, here's the android. You don't mind if we make a few quick checks, do you? Good.
First check. Lift your left leg. Rub your stomach with your right hand. Pat your head with your left hand. Not very good at all.
Now say rubber baby buggy bumpers 10 times quickly while you're doing that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Do you have a license for that horn?
Well, no, but...
Sorry. We'll have to take it with us. Other than that, you pass.
Pass.
Pass. Rigel. Airmail. Do not bend. It's those kids. Come back here, you kids!
The android's coming right after us.
We've got to get that horn back on Schlepp car.
I've got an idea. Does anybody have any gum?
What kind of idea is that, Susan? That sounds like one of Barry's ideas.
Wait a second. Does anybody have any gum?
Man, this better be good. This is my last stick of gum.
Now, the idea is...
The idea is,
You take the gum, you chew it,
you take the gum and chew it,
you put it on the horn,
put it on a horn,
and you throw it at Schlepp
and you
car.
throw it at Schlepp car.
And it might just work.
And it just might work.
Curveball!
Great idea, Barry!
In the nick of time, just like the cavalry.
It's that car again!
All right, Wonderbug. Look at him. You get the android.
We're starting this thing.
more. No more. I need a safe place.
You want a safe place? Oh, fine. Come this way. Right in here.
Oh. This is a safe place?
Oh, it's safe. It's very safe.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's moving. Get me out. I don't like heights. They're turning all right. Get me.
Have a nice trip.
Don't go away now.
How about that? Wonder if I can do anything. And look, with just a little ride on a merry-go-round, says the schlep car.
Help is on the way. So clap your hands. Shout hooray for the wonderful, wonderful.
Hey, Turkey, see if you can drum us up somebody so we can get this show started. Yeah, see if you can drum us.
Hey!
I said that.
You got it, Captain.
One moment, please. And now, presenting the hottest magician in the entire auditorium, the great Super Chick. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For my first trick, I will produce a wild African lion out of thin air. Nashville, stop hiding. Don't be such an FC fraidy cat.
No wild animals, you promise.
Okay, how about if I just pull a rabbit out of this hat?
No, not the hat.
Why? Are you afraid of rabbits too?
No, Super Chick, that's just where I was hiding.
Dr. Shrinker, he's a madman with an evil mind. Dr. Shrinker, he's as crazy as you'll ever find. Crashed upon the doctor's aisle. 3 kids are shrunken by laser ray. Will they always be so small? Will they be lucky and get away? Dr. Shrinker, he's a madman with an evil mind. Dr. Shrinker, he's as crazy as you'll ever find. Dr. Shrinker.
Okay. Hey, easy with this thing. You know, I'd love to see the look on Shrinker's face when he realizes his portable shortwave is missing. Hey, you think we could pick up the football games on this thing? I don't know. I'm a lot more interested in listening to Shrinker's radio broadcast. For once, we'll know his plans in advance.
Yeah.
Where's BJ?
She went out a while ago. She went shopping for dinner.
I wonder why she's not back yet. She knows it's too dangerous for any of us to be out alone at night.
It was so nice of you to drop in. Same to you, Turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I think that Shrinky needs a lesson in how to be polite.
On the contrary, Hugo, the young lady's vitality should not only facilitate the sale of my shrinking ray, it should raise the price considerably.
Lots of luck, Motor Mouth. I've escaped from this cage dozens of times.
Unfortunate, but true. I wonder if we can correct that condition, Hugo.
My pleasure, Doctor. My pleasure. You take the high rope and lay the low rope. We'll hook it right over there. Got out the way.
Is it going?
Take it.
Up, Hugo!
You know, you don't even cheat fair.
Now, the hand is quicker than the eye, my dear, as my great friend Benny Bandini will show you when he arrives.
The great Bandini? The world-famous magician and illusionist?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be flattered by your knowledge of him.
So why would a big-time magician want your crummy old shrinking ray?
to perform the ultimate magic, my dear. Instead of using mirrors to make things look like they disappear, he will use my machine to make them really disappear.
Now, don't you disappear while we're at the radio.
You're cute, Hugo. You're short, but you're cute.
Dr. Shrinker calling Magic Lantern. Dr. Shrinker calling Magic Lantern.
Gordy, I can't find BJ anywhere. I think she disappeared.
Come on, Brad. Now, my sister is capable of almost anything, but she cannot disappear.
Well, I don't know. She's not anywhere.
Lantern, remember I promised you.
Gordy, turn that back!
Why? We can listen to Shrinker anytime. I'm looking for a football game.
And I have the living sample. All the proof you'll need that my shrinking ray works.
A living sample. Shrinker has BJ.
I just love reunions with old eccentric millionaire friends, especially when they're going to make me so rich. Hugo, I will entertain our little guest while you go get Bandini.
Why do I always have to go get Bandini?
I'm really going to miss having you around, little Shrinky.
I'd like to miss having you around for a change.
But I'll get over it. All that money will make me forget all the little things I ever knew.
Don't feel bad, Doctor. What you lack in intelligence, you make up for in stupidity.
My little girl looks so lonely.
Anybody would be lonely with you around.
Well, here. I brought you some company.
Doc!
Hey, who's that clown with Hugo?
That must be the buyer. Come on, let's hurry.
And here is an example of my solid-state circuitry, as you can see.
So far, Doctor, I have seen nothing.
How did he do that?
Now, I want to see that living example you spoke of so vividly. Unless, of course, you're trying to trick your old friend Bandini again. Hugo, the lie.
Gordy, this time try not to bump into anything.
Come on, good buddy, you know me.
My dear Bandini.
Amazing.
Hi. What's a nice guy like you doing in a dump like this?
Don't worry. She says that to me all the time.
Uh-oh, look.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
But very expensive.
Money. Money is no object. The machine that does this will make me the greatest, best digitator of all time. Or I'll pay any price.
Well, I was thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 million. That's exactly what I need.
So
good.
What are we gonna do now? First, keep very, very still.
before you pack up the machine, Doctor, a toast.
How did you do that? What's so funny?
Ask yourself how you can be sure things around here are really on the up and up.
Quiet, you little brat.
No, no, no. You be quiet. Go on, little girl.
Well, if someone were to show me one two-headed dog, I might think it were a freak or even a trick. But if I were to see two two-headed dogs, then I'd know it wasn't a trick, right?
I see what you mean.
I don't. Who's selling two-headed dogs?
Doctor, the young lady has a very profound point.
Oh, but I'm not selling any two-headed dogs.
He means he wants to see another Shrinky.
He does?
Hey, if I growl, you think he'll think I'm a dog?
What if I told you there were 2 shrinkies on this island?
Make him prove it.
I will. I will in just a moment. But first, I need a flashlight. How did he do that?
Doctor, later, huh?
Yes, of course. Shall we go?
It's now or never. Come on.
BJ, what are you doing up there?
I'm not asking dumb questions. Now come up and get me out of here before they come back.
Come on, Gordy, and keep an eye out.
Brad, what are you gonna do? Brad, be careful. Be careful, Brad.
Look out! I told you if we left one shrinky unattended for too long, the other shrinky would come to her rescue.
Doctor, I feel I may now safely say we have a deal. I believe we agreed on $2 million.
With pleasure, Mr. Bandini. And as a gesture of goodwill, I will throw in these 2 shrinkies.
For a mere 50,000 more.
Each.
Each.
An invitation to the premiere of your marvelous machine.
How do you do that?
Alas, time is slipping away. I must signal my submarine for pickup before we lose the tide.
And while you're doing that, Hugo and I will load the shrinking machine on the Jeep. Hugo!
Gordy, get us out of here before Dr. Shrinker comes back.
You've got to be kidding. The only thing he's ever accomplished on his own is dandruff.
Cool it, BJ. Gordy, you're our only chance. Boy, are we in trouble. Don't worry about a thing, sis. I'll be right up and get you 2 out. I think. I can make it. Sure, I can make it. I can make it. I can't make it. Wait, I have an idea.
It's about time.
Okay, guys, I'll have you down in a jiffy.
Tell me I don't see what I think I see.
Gordy, cool it. If you cut that rope, this cage falls.
Right.
Wrong, because we fall too.
Oh, I never thought of that.
You never think.
I know what we can do.
Oh, I'm almost afraid to watch.
This is heavier than I thought.
Now you know how I feel when you say, Hugo, quick, load up the shrinking ray.
Come on, Gordy, hurry!
Light as a feather doesn't mean much anymore.
Well, rest later, dummy. The rope is breaking.
Hey, I wasn't ready yet.
Well, I'm sorry if we inconvenienced you.
Well, let's get out of here. Hold it, Gordy. Even if Bandini doesn't buy us, he's still gonna buy the shrinking ray.
And that means we're stuck on this island as shrinkies.
Listen, I think I've got an idea on how to turn things around.
I see we're packed. Excellent. My submarine is waiting, but I must hurry. We lose the tide in a few minutes.
Didn't you forget something?
The shrinkies.
No, the check.
But my good man, you've had it all along.
How did you do that?
Later, Hugo.
Shall we?
What was that?
Well, I see the great Bandini is just as dumb as Dr. Shrinker said he is.
Shrinker, what's going on? Young man, I thought you were inside in the cage.
There's no such thing as a shrinking ray. was all done with mirrors.
Why are you telling me this?
Because my associates plan to cut me out of my share of the money.
Now, just a moment. We weren't going to cut him out of his share. I mean, he never had a share. I mean, my ray works. You saw it with your own eyes.
Yes, yes.
But you never held us with your own hands.
As a matter of fact, I never did touch the shrinkies. Farewell, Dr. Shrinker.
I can explain.
There is no time for more of your hocus pocus, Doctor. My submarine is sailing.
I can show you it works. I can. Let's get him, Hugo. I'll prove it.
What is this? I think somebody let the shrinkies take the radio.
Don't tempt me, little shrinky!
And he calls me a dummy.
Hey, who would have thought that a great magician like Bandini would fall for an old trick like that?
Sure, it's only natural he'd think Shrinker was trying to trick him. Don't you know anything, Gordy?
Come on, I knew enough to get you two out of that cage.
Oh, yeah? Well, while we were in that cage, Bandini taught us how to disappear.
That's right.
He did.
We'll show you. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Okay.
Count to 3.
You ready?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, where'd you guys go? Brad, BJ?
The fabulous Merlin's mirror has been stolen by the sorcerer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that visiting hours for this marvelous exhibit are over. Immediately.
Our super team realized that the sorcerer is behind a series of apparently unsolvable art thefts.
I defy you and your crime scope to guess how I acquired this masterpiece and to stop me from completing my next acquisition, the ancient crown jewels of England.
Hefty demonstrates the new Electra G.
Well, what do you think?
Heavy, Frank, heavy.
They're off to save the crown jewels, but are too late. But they track him to his invisible hideout.
Pardon me while I disappear.
Quick, the electrocomps.
Your electrocomps are no good here. This is another dimension.
What do you mean they no longer exist?
Electro Woman and Dyna Girl become trapped behind the fantastic Merlin's mirror.
Duck, Dyna Girl. What kind of a place is this?
Still no fix on their location. It's as though they disappeared off the face of the earth.
for your kilowatt couple. Well, I must leave now. I haven't a second to spare now that the field is clear.
Time, tick-tock, clock, second. What is he driving at? Now, how does time fit into this?
And now, Miss Dazzle, full steam ahead. Or shall I say, backwards.
Backwards? Are you all right, Sorcerer?
Never better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment in the year 1502.
I wonder, if he gets to his appointment early, is he really late? Or if he gets to his appointment late, is he really early? Or if he just gets to...
Oh, sorry, I can't stop to say hello, but I've got an appointment with someone who's as pretty as a picture. In fact, she is a picture.
Quick, after him. That may be the way out of here.
Who are you? Permit me to introduce myself, Signor Da Vinci. I am the sorcerer. Ah, the Mona Lisa. Take my word for it, Maestro, it's a masterpiece. Or would you mind if I borrow it for just a few centuries?
My painting, give it back to me.
Welcome to the studio of my friend Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci? Electra far out! That it is, Sorcerer. But it's about to come to an end.
Without your electrocomp, you're no match for me, my clumsy, computerized combo.
Mona Lisa vanishes from Paris Museum. Of course, it all fits. Famous art treasures disappear. Then Electra Woman and Dinah Girl disappear. Then the sorcerer's cryptic speech about time and clock. Somehow the sorcerer has managed to go back in time. Now, if I can just remember the year that Leonardo da Vinci painted the famous Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa painted in 1502. Come on, Crime Scope. You've got to break the time barrier, focus on 1502. Maybe Electra Woman and Dinah Girl are back there.
Look, I know it's hard to believe. We can't believe.
Electra Woman, Dinah Girl.
Frank, we can hardly hear you, but it's the most beautiful sound we've ever heard.
You've been in some strange time warp between the present and the past. That's why we couldn't reach you. It's as though you didn't exist.
Well, say goodbye again. The sorcerer went back into that time warp, and we're heading back after him.
I'll lock Crime Scope onto your time transit trajectory coordinates. I'll do everything I can.
Gosh, I don't know why I have to stay here while everybody else is having fun. I'm going in. It works. Gosh, I never knew it as like on the other side of the mirror before.
Miss Dazzle, stage left. Left, Miss Dazzle, left. I've got the Mona Lisa.
You have the Mona Lisa, sorcerer. That is, if we can get enough power.
I told you your electrocomps are no good.
What was that about our electrocomps, you magical misfit?
Quickly, Miss Dazzle, into the mirror.
After them. This may be our last chance.
Hurry, sorcerer, do something before they get out of that thing.
Don't worry your empty little head, Miss Dazzle. This has all been just a rehearsal for the finale. Care to go for a little spin, my voltage vixens?
Well, our superheroines have foiled the sorcerer's theft of the Mona Lisa. But will they be trapped in the fantastic time dimension forever?
Electro Woman, what's happening? The signal is too weak to bring in a picture of them. Electro Woman, Dinah Girl, what's happened?
Frank, give us as much power as you can. Maybe we can use a sensor scan and pick up the spot where the sorcerer went into the mirror.
Right? We'll do what we can. From here, Electrobase.
He did it! We're almost at full power feed.
Now let's see if we can find the sorcerer and find our way out of this weird place.
There it is! Electro-fantastic!
Sensor scan really came through for us. Let's go.
Gosh, sorcerers are coming back again.
Yes, they're finally trying my patience. I shall have to resort to one last trick, shattering though it may be.
But if you break a mirror, isn't that supposed to mean 7 years bad luck?
A mere superstition, Miss Dazzle. Besides, if they get through the mirror, it would really be bad luck. I wish I could rewrite this scene, but I'm afraid I may have to sacrifice.
Electro One! The sorcerer's going to destroy the mirror!
Right. And our last chance of getting out of here. We've got to stop him. No, Dinah Girl. Mine alone. We can't afford to share the electro powers.
What?
I've done it! I've beaten those diode dollies! They're trapped in time forever.
But gosh, sorcerer, now I can't use Merlin's mirror no more.
However, although it is true that I can no longer slip back into the past to commit my daring thefts, it was worth the price, Miss Dazzle. I have defeated Electro Woman and Dinah Girl.
Things sure look electric grim for us.
Right. If Frank can't help us, we could be stuck in this time dimension forever.
Yeah, and forever in here could be for a long, long time.
Come on, Crime Scope, this has got to work. Electro Woman, Dinah Girl.
We hear you, Frank.
Frank, is it hopeless?
Maybe, maybe not. Crime Scope is working out a space-time equation, but...
But what, Frank?
We're going to try to rip a hole through the walls of the space-time dimension.
And the problem?
It's incredibly dangerous.
How incredibly?
Crime Scope is unable to calculate what will happen when the two forces meet. The time dimension might disappear in a blinding flash of light, with you two still in it.
Let her rip, Frank.
All right. Here goes. Come on, Crime Scope. Come on. Come on, Crime Scope. You've got 3 seconds to brace yourselves.
Good luck.
Hi, Frank. Oh, we were in the neighborhood and thought we'd just drop in.
What joy, what freedom, never to see Electro Woman and Dinah Girl again, ever, ever, ever. Come, Miss Dazzle, the world is ours.
Sorry if our arrival is a little untimely, Sorcerer.
How? How did you get here?
I came in through the door, sorcerer.
Miss Dazzle, quick, the back door.
Please, Miss Dazzle, don't leave on my account.
And Sorcerer, meet the Electra G.
I feel so heavy. I can't move.
Don't go away, sorcerer.
Very funny, Electra woman. Very funny.
I told him that meant 7 years bad luck.
The Krofft Super Show is out of sight. See you next week.
Don't get left behind.